What's up, YouTube? Hey guys, this is part 2 of our Pals podcast series where we will continue to discuss the Stephen Avery case. This season will have 2 episodes, and of course, I'm here with my right-hand man, Aaron.
Hey guys, I'm so stoked to be back and even more stoked to reopen the world of Stephen Avery.
Without further ado, let's jump right into it.
So Joseph, what are we going to talk about today?
I say we play a little game today. What do you think, Aaron?
It depends what type of game.
Today, we're going to be attorneys.
Oh, okay, that sounds so fun. Let's do this.
Alright, so in our last episode, we discussed the suspects, Ryan Hillegas, Mike Halbach, Teresa's ex-boyfriend, and brother. Do you remember that?
Of course I remember. So what exactly is our theory about today?
Okay, so today we will be talking about the Milwaukee Police Department in our defense of Stephen Avery.
You know something crazy? In our last discussion, the police were on my mind the whole time.
Freeze! You've been caught red-handed.
I look-y thought they were kind of sus.
I totally agree with you, and that's why they're our number 1 suspects today.
Okay, Joseph. So here comes the most important question, and it will determine the entire trial.
Go ahead and shoot.
What exactly is our evidence supporting that the Milwaukee police did something?
Okay, Aaron, so let's backtrack to the very start. Do you remember the Netflix show, How to Make a Murderer?
Of course, how could I forget?
Okay, so in the beginning of the show, it mentions that Stephen Avery was viewed as a local troublemaker by the police due to prior criminal acts.
Yes, I remember discussing this in the beginning of last episode.
Okay, Aaron, here we have our first piece of evidence. Stephen Avery already had a bad rep with Milwaukee Police Department,
And a lot of the times, police tend to keep profiles of past criminals and know to be more cautious and aware with those with criminal records.
I've actually noticed that too.
Okay, Joseph. Now that we know that the police have a certain perspective on who Stephen Avery is, we can now search for evidence on how the police might be involved with the sentencing of Benny Bernstein case.
Good thinking, Aaron. I forgot about Penny since we have been talking about Teresa Halbach for so long.
I know, but listen. You know how Penny attended a photo lineup and that's where Stephen's whole process with the case took off?
Yeah.
Okay, so using logical sense, Stephen was never a prime suspect considering he was nowhere near where the area Penny was attacked.
Okay, hold up, Aaron. I know where you're going with this. What you're saying is that considering the police is in charge of the lineup, the police might have purposely put Stephen in that lineup?
Yes, bro, that's exactly what I'm thinking.
Like I said last time, great minds do think alike.
Yep. Alright, so for evidence, we know Stephen's bad rep with the Milwaukee police and that there could have been some injustice in the Penny case. Is there anything else we can use?
Great question, Aaron. Right now, I'm about to tell you the biggest piece of evidence and counter-argument of all time. Are you ready?
Joseph, what did we say about asking obvious questions? Yes, tell me.
Okay. So of course you remember the Teresa Halbach case. Now this case alone itself has had a lot of suspicious activity from the police.
Like what?
Okay, so first off, the police department had a significant conflict of interest due to the $36 million lawsuit filed against them in 2005 for a wrongful conviction. And get this, Aaron, the defense in the trial argued that the police planted evidence to guarantee murder conviction, so they don't have to be sued.
Whoa, that's crazy.
Yep. Now moving on to the Teresa Halbach case, when police got involved, Teresa's disappearance, they were to stay hands-off to avoid biases. But key officers from their department, specifically Andrew Colburn and James Link, were actively involved within searches.
Oh yeah, I remember. They even got a call from the department during one of the searches telling them to stay off. Hey Joseph, I just realized that in the beginning of the police searches, it was actually another county doing the search, right?
Yeah, exactly, which brings me to this. The Calumet County was searching Stephen's property and didn't find nothing, but when the Milwaukee Police Department got involved, they suddenly found a bunch of evidence.
Oh, okay, I remember.
The most suspicious part of all this is that a 1985 vial of Avery's blood story in Manitowoc Clerk of Count's office was found to have a broken seal and a small hole in the cap suggesting a syringe could have been used to extract blood.
Oh yeah, and this was right after they found Stephen's blood in Teresa's car, in which one of the lawyers said that the blood was splattered in bizarre ways.
Yep, exactly. And isn't it just ironic that this is all happening right after Stephen was nearing a significant victory in his civil lawsuit, which could financially sucker punch the country?
All about the timing, huh?
Yep.
I think we can make some pretty strong arguments here, Joseph.
You bet we can. The police are a little too suspicious.
Wait, did you say something about trial, Joseph?
Yes. All right, guys. So now that we have discussed all of our evidence, we can now begin our trial. So stay tuned for our next episode where we will be doing the trial.
And the best defense of all, because like I say, justice is always ready to be served.
You never say this, Aaron.
Oh, okay. Okay, guys. We'll see you in the next episode.
Adios.
Adios.